Trevor Lawrence. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Raiders, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The numbers for White a week ago: 19 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. And with that sack to Boogie Basham.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They got to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well. They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Fielded just inside the 30. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with,
If
right?
you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have a perfect game.
The numbers for him from a week ago: a boatload of carries, 136 yards.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect the see this, especially early in the game. They're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. The Broncos at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he taken in by Shaheed. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Raiders.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw to Sam Brown, complete on the left side. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up the 1st down. In. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Well, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They run straight ahead here with White. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught at the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. That's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tyquan Thornton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. Well, they're going to get the conversion if he can hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Levis now on 1st and 10. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now again, the middle. This is White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Raiders.
They stay on the ground with White. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Now Levis. That's complete. It's Okuegbuna now. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
Okuegbuna. It's a gain of 20. And the Raiders first down.
Back to throw. It's Levis. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He was covered by Jaden Davis.
Levis sets up to throw here. On the out route, he's got Fulton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down. And Levis going back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, bootleg here. Levis. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Levis to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That big man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. A beautiful fake. And it's a good acceleration as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hall again. Muscles him off. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 yards combined on those last two plays. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Lawrence. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down. I do believe, yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. And to throw again is Lawrence. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And brought down about before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And he's got it. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are once again back in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 14 to 10. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Normally, be a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
1st down, here's White. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Levis out of the shotgun now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Levis on 3rd down. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 43. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Now back to the ground game with White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Levis to the end zone, but it's incomplete. incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial down their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Pardon me, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rashad White. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I don't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Called a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Levis from the gun. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Las Vegas.
1st and 10, it's Levis. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Putting it out left to Dobbs. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The end result, 21 yards. Levis to throw once more. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now Levis. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Derek Brown in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Running here with White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4. And that'll bring up 4th and goal. Tucker's kick is good. So add 3, and all told, after the safety, it's a 5-point swing, but that could have turned out much worse.
Well, you don't want to say no harm, no foul, but I do believe you're right. A 9-point swing hurts. 5 points, much more manageable, especially in a tight game like this.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 2nd down on the yard. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. First down now with that clock rolling. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6.
31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Lawrence. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll slide to the ball here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Completes it again to Dobbs. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Levis sets up to throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was defended by Garrett Stingley.
Levis back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Good defensive call right there because they had so much shadow around his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Now whistles in a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos offense set to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, the offense generally referenced in the first half. They'll put that all together, come up with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. want to give up the middle. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's more. Yeah, they were free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
But what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over to 25. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now. Levis now on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Okurebunon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And a rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Broncos about set to go on offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They work now on 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence. And he caught with St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the
make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 32-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd down and 3.
25-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And brought down the number before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lawrence going to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Elijah Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Now, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
The Broncos will
They're going to try and run. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Levis. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Levis. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Now Levis. They're going right back to Pittman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Going right side is White. Dodges him at the 50. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 2nd down and 6 now. Levis. Right side, Fulton with it. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
This 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Levis to throw it. That's complete to Dobbs. And out of bounds right around the 20. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. Levis looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jalen Davis.
Levis now off of play action. Has his man. That's James. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try to push the pile. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Back to throw, it's Levis. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Romeo Dobbs from 8 yards out. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here. They'll try and run it here, and he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it will remain a 1-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now Lawrence to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Lawrence. He gets it underneath to Hall. I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They give him a gain of 38. You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
Play action now. Levis. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down. Well, it's their running situation trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
There's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Levis is thrown into the hands of Pittman here. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 14. 15 yards there on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Levis to throw once more. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Carlos Basham picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Levis back to throw. That'll be caught by James. But he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of 5. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Levis sets up to throw here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, what a juke into space. He'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. Up past the 30, 2nd down coming up.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try to rise up and overcome it.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Look in the middle of the field. He's got him now complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 33. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Caleb Farley on the coverage.
Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Second and goal.
On second down, Lawrence. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On third and goal, Lawrence. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. James Smith, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. No surprise there, third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They go play action. Here's Levis. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Levis out of gun on third down. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Vegas. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll get this to the 24 and it's second down. You know, I was going to ask if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, they keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, catch the football. I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when they hand it off.
120 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll go again with Hall. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to have the Broncos first, and that should be the capper. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
2nd and 11 now.
Straight ahead is Hall.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to being out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. And the clock will roll down to zeros. 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start to the season.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end? And there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
Oh, we all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Broncos, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.